And then I played devil's advocate and I said, but you also want it to be successful, don't you? You also want it to be a New York Times bestseller. So you can have a little badge to put on yourself and say New York Times bestseller. You want it to be this incredibly selling thing because you know if it takes off, you're going to make great money for a very long time if it's a perennial seller. And I thought to myself, okay, can I use that egoic side of me to actually help me create a better book? And I could. And so what I realized is instead of hating that aspect, it's like a tool in my tool belt. When I need to bring that side of me out, I can bring that side of me out and say, you know what? I'm going to create the best freaking book that I can, or the best podcast that I can, or the best reel that I can to try to impact people. And so it's not about like trying to force change on myself. It's about loving every aspect of myself, the quote unquote good and bad, even though there is no good or bad, but every aspect of Rob. And if I need to use it, I can bring it up and say, hey, Rob, I need this version of you right now, but I'm not going to fight it anymore.
Yeah. In the monastery, we'd always talk about how the word is anartha, which means unwanted thing that seems unwanted. Actually needs to be engaged. Like you need to engage it in the service of doing something higher for it to be purified.